I didn't mean to put that in that way, but it is what it is. So we'll just deal with it. Good morning. I want to get Puppy a treat, and then we'll see what we can get into today. I'm not really sure what all I'm going to get into, so we'll just play it by ear. Treat. Set. Good boy. So, get you a cup of coffee and get ready to join me here this morning. So, I am going to be dehydrating a few things, and then I'm going to make some cookies. So if that seems like something that you would like to do, then you're more than welcome to join me. I don't know if I can get that up any higher. I think that's as high as it'll go. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, that's what I think I'm going to do today. Didn't mean for it to be in this angle, but it is what it is. So we will just see what happens. Get you a warm drink, a cold drink, and join me. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 sticks of butter in the microwave just to soften them before I get started on my dehydrator, because I want to be able to turn on the dehydrator. So I'm going to go ahead and get these ready. So I'm going to get my hands done. Get some clean hands here. They were clean, but I got Puppy a treat, so let's wash them again. Good Tuesday morning. Good Tuesday morning. Cool here this morning. Okay, so I'll just drop you down here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just basically going to cut up 2 pieces of butter and put them in the microwave for the cookies. So I just want to make them a little bit smaller. Make it easier to cut up. Because I'm going to make some chocolate chip cookies for Mr. Zink. Mr. Z wants some chocolate chip cookies. So that's what we'll do. We'll do some chocolate chip cookies. So, good morning, good morning. This one was still a little bit frozen. I probably had enough without bringing it out of the freezer, but I thought I would just go ahead and bring out two full pieces. So basically I just chopped up that butter. This camera does not do very well with lighting. Let me turn on the big light. There we go. Maybe that'll help. There we go. I got two sticks of butter. And I'm just going to melt that in the microwave. Just want to make sure I don't have anything on here I shouldn't have. But just in case, I'm going to make sure I don't. Don't want butter going all over my microwave. So I'm going to do it at 30 seconds at a time. And I'm going to move you over to this side. And we'll start getting stuff ready for the dehydrator. So I'm going to shift a few things around here. Let me see if it'll let me go the other way. I'm hoping it will. Yeah, there we go. It's letting me go that way. Awesome. Okay, so we'll just go this way. It's telling me I need to go the other way. All right, so we'll deal with it here. Remote device back. Let's see, it's just telling me I have to go the other way, so please hang with me there. We'll see what we're doing. Rotate device back. All right, so hopefully that's where it needs to be. And I don't know if I can get this high enough to where you can see me or not. We'll try. I'm not used to it being this way, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, while I'm melting that, softening that butter, I'm wanting to do a little bit of dehydrating. So I have 3 packs of frozen carrots that I have frozen. And then one quart of these frozen vegetables I had left over. So I'm going to go ahead and dehydrate these because I'm getting some things ready for camp. Because we're going to be going camping. Okay, that is awesome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove that out of there. That's soft and good enough for the cookies. And then I am going to be using my dehydrator. And if you've watched me before, you've seen my dehydrator. And I line my shelves with parchment paper. Let me see if it will let me. It's saying to take it the other way. Saying to take it that way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take it this way. So we might be all right. We might be all right. Sorry if I'm making you seasick. Let me go ahead and... Oh, it's saying... Okay. Let me see if I can get it back here. And I want to see if I can't get my Do Not Disturb on. There's my chat. I'm sorry I'm not used to doing it this direction. I may have to go out and then come back in. It's not letting me. There we go. I got it. Okay, and we should have chat. And there's chat. All right. I'll just be sideways, that's all. Live chat. I wish there was someone in here so they could tell me what I was doing. But anyway, I'm going to quit flipping and making you dizzy. So I'm going to try and get you down here where you can see what I'm doing. Go ahead and move this. And this is just a metal rack. I think I can raise it up a little bit. And a piece of parchment paper. And I'm going to do these frozen carrots. And I don't know what it's doing. I have no idea what it's doing. So live chat, there we go. I'm just going to go ahead and put these carrots, and these are frozen. And I don't want to get them too close, so I'm going to spread them out through several trays. And I'll be taking these with me camping. And that way when hubby wants a carrot cake, I'll be able to get him the carrot cake. Hopefully you can see that okay. So I'm just spreading them out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get them in here. I'm using parchment paper because I don't want them to fall down through these little cracks. And I'm just going to spread these out. I'm not sure how many trays. Probably about 4 trays, because I don't want them really overlapping. I want to give them enough room to where they're going to dry out really good. And I've got about 4 weeks to get ready for our camping trip. Checking on little one there. So it's nothing special, just hang them on a tray. And these are frozen, so they'll dry probably in about maybe 6 hours, maybe less, at 122 setting. But this way I can dehydrate them, and then I can put them in some glass jars and just take them right along with me whenever I go camping. And then I don't have to worry about trying to keep fresh carrots available for Mr. Z's carrot cakes. Okay, that is 3. So I hope everyone is having a good day. Mine's been a little bit start and stop. Start a little bit of this and then stop. I'm working on my closet. Going through a closet that I've been dreading going through for quite a while, but I am working my way through it. Going to be putting away my winter things, but yet leaving out some sweaters and some shirts. Okay, let me see if I can look in the other room and see what that does. That's definitely not. No, we're going to have to leave it. We're going to have to leave it the way it was set up. Sorry, I apologize. It just is what it is today. And then we will get started on making some cookies. And I'm not really sure how this is going to work with this turn this way. Because that was not what I was intending. I must have pushed the wrong button by accident. Okay, so that's going to give me 4 trays. And I'm spreading them out really good so they're not overlapping. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this quart bag of frozen mixed vegetables that I had left over from the last time I was working on stuff. And I can probably do 2 trays of these, and then that will fill up my dehydrator. And I don't want them overlapping, so I'm going to spread them out there pretty good. And that way I'll have a full dehydrator this morning. And I love these dehydrated vegetables because they hydrate back so nice. Again, these are all still frozen, so there we go. Put this over here with the trash. I may have to stop this live and start another one, or try to figure out how to move you back farther. Maybe if I just move you back farther, then you'll be able to see what I'm doing. We'll see. Still can't see me. And I do apologize. I'm not used to using it in this format, so please be patient with me. Okay. So now I'm going to turn on my dehydrator. And I'm going to unplug my microwave. And I really like this because it has a really nice guide that goes with it. And I am going to be using it on the 122 hard vegetables. Hoping you can see that. So I want my I want 8 hours. I'm going to try 8 hours. And then I want my temp at 122. Okay. And that's all there is to it. And just sit back and wait. In about 8 hours, that all should be done. Now my carrots will most likely be done before the 8 hours. So, I'll just have to go back and check on everything. So now we are going to move over to making some cookies. And I'm going to be making some chocolate chip cookies. So I might be able to do it here. I'm not sure. Let me see what it looks like. Let's see if I can go in here and look at my laptop screen and see what it looks like. Okay, yeah, I think we can get away with that. So, it is what it is today. I do apologize. I normally am in a complete different format, but we'll just deal with it. Okay. So, this recipe that I'm using is basically the recipe that you would find on the back of your Toll House cookie. Semi-sweet. So, we're going to just follow the recipe, and I wrote it down. So if I am somewhere and I don't have the Nestle's and I have another brand of chocolate chips, then I can just follow the same recipe. So it says in a small bowl, combine flour. So we're going to do 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm not sifting this. And I am going to go ahead and preheat my oven. And I have some cheese laid out here, so I'm going to move that cheese. And I'm going to turn on a vent. Okay, so that was 1. 2. And I need a 4th. So 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. And then, see, so combined flour, so there's the flour, baking soda, and salt in a large bowl. So So we need the baking soda is 1 teaspoon. And our salt is 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to go ahead and get the teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Always try to keep it in a little container because I don't want that going all over my cabinet. So I always put my baking soda in a little container. And now it says, in a small bowl combine your flour, baking soda, and salt. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my handy dandy little kitchen tool here to mix this up really good and blend it. And I'm going to be using the KitchenAid to mix this up. I'm not going to be using a hand mixer because that's just too loud. And it's also kind of hard on my hands. Now, if I was camping, I'd be using a hand mixer. But since I'm home, I'm just going to be using the KitchenAid. So I just blended all that in together real good. And I'm going to set that off to the side. So now in a large bowl, I need to beat the butter. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in my KitchenAid. It says, in a large bowl, beat the butter, the granulated sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla extract until creamy. So I need 2 sticks of softened butter. So I have the 2 sticks of softened butter. Let me go ahead and take that bowl off of there. And I need 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. One, 2, okay, that is 3/4. And then I need 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar. See where we're at there. I could use a little bit more. And again, I'm not used to flipping my phone the wrong way, so I do apologize. Okay, so we have 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, and we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. One teaspoon. So anyway, we're just doing this on the fly today. Okay, and I'm going to put this on and I'm going to beat this till creamy. Alright, so again, I apologize, it is what it is. I got my phone swapped the wrong way. I do apologize. Now once that is creamy, then we're going to add the eggs one at a time and beat well after each egg is added. So I do have 2 eggs at room temperature. Okay, that is definitely creamy. Very creamy. I'm hoping you can see that good. So now I'm going to add 1 egg at a time and beat well. And my oven has preheated. And I have my cookie sheet already lined with one of these really nice cookie sheet liners. Okay, I'm going to stop that and then add the second one. Okay, now, my next step is going to be to gradually beat in the flour mixture, which is the flour, the salt, and baking soda. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this at a time. I think I'll just go ahead and add about that much. And I'm going to go ahead and push that mixture down on the sides. It's kind of hard to do whenever I can't bring you over, but I've got you in the wrong format there, so I do apologize. And now we'll add the last of our flour. And you can see that as a nice creamy mixture. And I'm just going to mix in, scrape these sides and mix any of that extra that's on the sides down in there. And I'm going to let that finish mixing up. And I'm going to move you over here for a minute. There we go. I'm not used to it being in that format, and I cannot hardly move around there very good. Water in there. Okay. Just turn you around this way so you can see where I'm at. And then I'm going to stir in my chips. Oh, it smells good. Nothing like chocolate chips in the morning. If you like chocolate chips for breakfast, this would be the place for you to be this morning. Okay, now I can move you back over. And we'll go ahead and get these on the cookie sheet. I don't know why it keeps telling me orientation is locked, but it keeps saying rotate device back, but when I do, it doesn't go back to where I want it. So we're just going to leave it alone. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Doesn't that look amazing? Just want to make sure everything's all mixed up real good. And I'm going to use a scoop. Hope your morning's going a little better than mine. I'm a little bit here and there and everywhere today. I wanted to get a few things done in the bedroom and work on that closet a little bit. And get a few things sorted out in there. And that is just the closet that I hate to go into because it's a walk-in closet. And I have everything in totes. And it's just a matter of getting up enough energy to go in and approach the closet. So we're going to put our first dozen in. And I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. Get out another cookie sheet. And we'll get another liner. And this way I can kind of rotate the cookie sheets. I don't know if that one's big enough or if I want one a little bigger. Let me see. Oh, I think that won't be just fine. Well, let's go with the bigger one. Let's go big and brave and bold. We'll use the same size that I already have in there. There we go. So, I hope your day's going a little better than mine is. I have good days, and I have bad days, and I have really bad days. This is definitely a terrible Tuesday. I think I had myself stressed out just thinking about going in and getting in the closet and starting to rotate things around. And I guess when you're remodeling, it's a little more stressful because I don't want things to be in my husband's way. So I have to try and do things whenever he's not right here. And he's not measuring and coming up with ideas. And so he's out busy today, so I thought I'd work a little bit real quick in the bedroom while he was busy. And then try and get a few more summer things washed and put in totes, and spring things. I don't know if anybody's even able to see this right now because of the way I've got this orientated. So, it is what it is this morning. It will just be what it is. Okay, there we go. There's another one ready to go in. Another dozen. And then we'll do this line of small cookie sheet with the remainder. Don't know how many more we're going to get, but we'll just get as many as we can here. I'm thinking about 6 or 8. Take a little bit away from this one, I might be able to get enough there to make it. Just barely. And that will give us 9 more. So, there we go. Just wait for those others to get done and I'll rotate everything out. And that's what I'm doing this morning. Now I'm going to bring you back over to this side, so I can get some water in my bowls over here. There we go. I'm always making a mess in the kitchen. Always making a mess in the kitchen. And I'm going to hand wash some of these. I don't want to have in the dishwasher. I'm sure that was really boring. And my setting on my phone was definitely wrong. I was in a hurry and I should have just slowed down and double checked everything. But it is what it is. And this channel is all about it happens when it happens, as it happens, real life. See where we're at. I'm going to give it another 2 minutes, because it said 8 to 10 minutes. Well, 9 to 11 minutes, so let me give it 3 minutes. And that will give us 11 minutes, so we'll see what happens. And I'm just going to put these in some warm water, because these are the ones I will hand wash. So I'll put these in some warm soapy water. Some things I just do not like to put in my dishwasher. I don't know if you're that way, but there's certain things I want hand washed, and then other things I don't mind putting through the dishwasher. I cannot wait to get this kitchen completely remodeled. I will not know what to do with my new kitchen when it's complete. Okay. Get all those soaking. Let me take a look here and see what we got. I'm thinking of another 2 minutes. It's not going to hurt them at all. Okay, so now I'll move you back over to this direction. And there you can see the other half of my kitchen where most of it is remodeled. And I'm going to get these ready to rotate. Get everything put away so I can get some cooling racks out. And cookies. And let me lay out some cooling racks here. Alright, that in there looks good, so I'll go ahead and take that one out. And we will start with that one. Have you ever just not had enough room? I never have enough room. And we have chocolate chip cookies. Amazing. So there's one in and one out. So let's go ahead and rotate and get the next bunch in. And I'm going to go ahead and set them for, it looked like about 12 minutes. So I'll go ahead and try that. these are the nice extra little things that came with the dehydrator. It does have the little trays that you can put liquid in, so I'm going to try and dehydrate some eggs on these. And it does come with 2 of the little mesh trays as well. So you can lay stuff on there that's smaller. So, and then of course it did come with the Magic Meal instructions. But this is the new island that my husband got together for me. And I just love the new cabinets. And this is the marble countertop. And then here behind me, you can see the old cabinets that we're still going to be removing. So, over here, we have one of the new pantries set. And then all of these are getting ready to be removed, upper and lower, all the way around. So then the other half of my kitchen will be complete. So that will show you where I am on all of this remodeling and mess. And it is a mess. I'm here to tell you it's a mess. So anyway, that's what I'm doing this morning. Getting some chocolate chip cookies ready, and doing a little bit of dehydrating. And I'm gonna go ahead and get a plate here. I'll let these cool. Oh, those smell so good. And then we'll remove them over to the plate. And Mr. Z will have his chocolate chip cookies. So there is the chocolate chip cookies. Fast, easy. And that's what I'm going to be doing the rest of my morning here until I can get everything put together. And then I can get my island put back together, move all the cookies into storage, and Mr. Z has his cookies, chocolate chip cookies, as requested. So, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, and I will catch you the next time, and hopefully I won't have my thing spun around to the wrong direction. So, till next time, I will see you. As always, be safe. Don't be afraid to try new things in the kitchen. It's always fun. Go in, enjoy your kitchen. And as always, be kind. Be kind to one another. So, I'm going to go off here and enjoy some coffee, finish up my cookies, and then do a complete kitchen cleanup because I definitely need to get it done. So, till next time, stay safe. Bye-bye, everyone.